that won't do anything for you. You still die a slow, poisonous, freaking death. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. Yes, I slurred my words here, I know. I just came back from the beach, fell down in my bed for about 10 minutes, and here I am, working hard from La France. Hey, I still have wet hair, by the way. That is how dedicated I am. We are still on our way to 33,333, so if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Become part of the Maloniacs. I would appreciate it very freaking much, but enough with the yammering. Let's get into the BIRB. Hammering. Today we're playing the bird. Together with the elk. Together with more birds and elks. No, I'm joking. It's only one elk. But Beza me mucho. It's pretty good. Beza me mucho. Why didn't I make this joke before? So, when it enters, if an opponent has more land than you, you get a treasure. If they have more life, you gain 4 life. If they have more creatures, you get 2 blue fish. And if they have more cards in hand, you draw a card. This is for every opponent. No, it's not. It's only one opponent. Okay, but just know, it's still pretty achievable. Because we're playing white. Other decks are playing green, so why not have a land more? We play white, so maybe we don't have, too many creatures because we don't play tokens or anything. So we will get the fish. Card draw, why not? With all the removal we're playing, it's very realistic. And as long as they have 2 creatures, we will get the fish. That is all I care for. So, live, card draw, fish, treasure, all of it primed, put together in one little elemental elk. And that is what we're doing. Elk mental control. So, together with the Salvation Swan, this is pretty good because whenever it or another bird enters the battlefield, target creature you control without flying gets exiled, comes back end of turn with flying. So you can, prevent something from getting board wiped, you can prevent something from getting targeted, you can prevent something from doing anything, but you could also use this to just re-trigger the Beza, bring it back end step with a flying counter on it. Pretty darn freaking delicious. And if that is not enough, we're also playing Parting Gust. You exile a creature, it returns with a 1/1 counter. Unless you gift it a tapped fish, then you just straight up exile it. If not, this is a flicker effect for 2 white, which in our deck, let me see, works very well. Yes, it does. So, these 2 make Beza into freaking 10 Bezas, which is absolutely insane. 13 Bezas, because we have 3 more BIRBs. That we're bringing in with the Salvation Swan, if Beza is not flying anymore, or whatever happened, maybe with the Parting Gust, the flying counter will disappear. With the Aven Interrupter, it's a bird, so it will trigger the Swan, so you will get another freaking Beza trigger. The rest of the deck is pretty much control, apart from Elesh Norn, which is in here to trigger our Beza twice, and have our opponent not have anything. We're playing Starfall Invocation, you destroy all creatures. But if you gifted a card, you may return one of your creatures that was destroyed this way to the battlefield under your control. So, if you wipe the board while Beza is out, just bring Beza back. That makes 16 Bezas that we might have. Technically, 16 Bezas in the deck. What else are we playing that is new? That is it. So, what are the other cards? Well, Requisition Raid for artifacts and enchantments, because with this we can destroy both at the same time for just 3 mana, otherwise it's 2 mana disenchant, which is pretty good. I wanted to try it because it's very flexible, so I like it. We have to Get Lost. It's an old card, at high noon, just because we're, we don't care about playing. We just want to get in our big stuff and then win. And I have 1 red lead in here, so you can search it with the Demolition Field, but Fountainport, oh yeah, that's a new card. Fountainport also makes you treasures. So, this is the new Mirrex, as some people say. I don't think so. It's pretty good, but it's not the same. So, either you add a colorless, or for 2 you sacrifice a token and draw a card. It doesn't specify what token, so you can sacrifice whatever. For 3 and a life, you can make a fish, and for 4, you can make a treasure token. So with these, we can also make certain that we always have blockers. Pretty darn good. As we're gaining life back, we don't even care about it, so that's also pretty darn good. Plus, being able to sacrifice one of these fish after blocking Also pretty darn freaking good. And the treasure helps us with the high noon. We play Grand Abolisher so we can't get countered. We talked about this. White Sun's Twilight as a secondary win con. Anointed Peacekeeper, it gives us life, it gives us creatures, it wipes the board, it gives everything we want. Peacekeeper to keep him from destroying us. Archangel from keeping to attacking us. All of this is very, very darn freaking good. And yeah, that's it. That's it. We even have 2 Mirrexes, Demolition Field, Blast Zone, just because we have expensive things. Mostly. So yeah, we can pump this up, do nothing, pass a turn, you know, whatever we want to do. Just destroy it. The deck is super strong. It's super fun. It is a typical mono white control deck, and I really, really freaking love those for whatever reason. So there goes where freaking much this is. BIRB. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those Salvation games. After proving to the world yesterday that I am the master of Mono Black, today I will be proving that I am the master of Mono Cribbers. That is not what I wanted to say, but okay, that too. The master of Mono White. That's right. Hidden Courtyard on the starting end is super good. Super darn freaking good. Because one day we will have way too much land and then we're happy. Ooh, Mono Red. Let me introduce you to my friend. High Noon. Okay, all right. I think they won't like this. More lands is always good. Passing a turn here. This will make him look until end of turn. It's kind of bad for them. Can I do anything? I can't. I need to destroy this before I destroy anything else. This is pretty good. Alright, I like that. This is pretty darn good. They're just attacking in, which makes sense. Raiding a fish here doesn't seem very appealing. That is your one spell this turn, my friend. That is your one spell this turn. Was it worth it? I would not say so. Alrighty, so. Right now we're still okay, you know. We're getting here, and that is the most important part. They still have one spell each turn. I would just auto-pass here. Shock me again. See if I care. The moment I find my cool animal, you're done, so. Yup, that ain't happening as well. So this will never cost 0 again, my friend. Oh, and that just confirmed it. That just more than confirmed it. Okay, this doesn't care about creatures without flying, right? Yes. It doesn't. Lightning strike to the face. Okay. You could still try and play it. But hey, you know, I don't want him to. I really, really don't want him to. Oh, that is super good. I get life and draw card. And then we have the loop. Then we have the loop. Freaking fire. And they scoop. They scoop. To the loop. Reverse heart. Against Kojak. Alrighty. Opponent's going first. Do not like it. I don't know what's with the 2-lander starting hands every single game. But I cannot keep this. Isn't this the exact same hand we just had? Oh my lord. Alright, I see you, game. I see you clear as day. The heck is this? Alright, there's a land at least. There is at least a land. Let me have some coffee, Ify. So, triple 2-lander in a row. Just as intended. Okay, alright. Didn't we throw this away? We did. Passing the turn here. So we're up against a control deck. So let us see if maybe with the Aven Interrupter we're kind of alright. They have the Mirrex now. They're thinking about playing something. Well, if they're not playing anything, I'm not playing anything. I drew more lands than I drew, more Beza than I drew lands. Which is weird because I have a lot of lands and not a lot of Bezas. Alright. Let's destroy that sucker. They're also digging for a lance. So I think getting rid of their land is okay. They're also like stuck on 4 land, so maybe getting a land out of their library will keep them from having land. I mean, we know that they have counter spells. That's kind of fine. I would just try to get Beza down 3 times in a row until I draw something that's worth my while. Let's go with the Archangel first. Like, if we can keep 1 or 2 Bezas that don't get countered, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, to get lost. And I was right about the lands, by the way. We have more lands than they do now, so that's A-okay to me. A-freaking okay to me. How many do we have? 6. Kinda need 7. But we can play double Aven Interrupter, which is pretty darn tasty. Yeah, there is one good reason to play it. There is one darn good reason to play it. Alright, they will try to play it again, maybe. We'll have to find out. But if we can, like, get them to invest all of their resources here, we are kinda happy. We'll have to pay at least 2. And if they pay 2, I don't think that they're thinking about it. Alright, get lost, and that's it. What? Why? So I get full value of this, right? I do. Awesome. Alright, now I can even do this instant speed, which is even more freaking awesome. Hornloch Whale. Let's keep it on top. Let's spend 1 here. I know that this is here, thank you. So maybe they will have to play the whale, just to be safe, you know, but we will see about this. We will get card, and that's it. So, I get to choose a pile. All of this is fine. They will make 1 pile with this, 1 pile with this. And that will give him the pile with the counter spell, because we have more than enough mana. Oh, wait. I want to play Parting Gusts, though. Let's do this. See if I can play it. I can also use the Parting Gusts right now on this. So that's also good. It doesn't look like they had a counter spell before, you know? I'm curious about that. Am I even playing it right now? There's literally no reason to. Literally no reason whatsoever. I would just attack in. What do you have? Another Hornlock Whale. Okay, in that case, let's do this. If they do have a counter spell now, I can either exile it or pay for it. And this now goes down the drain. Alright, am I playing another Beza here? There's literally no reason to, right? I will be drawing a card. I have a 5/6 now. I do have these little fish to play with. So that's also very good. So I'm just doing this out of pure spite. And yes, I'm pretty darn aware that they will have, like, board wipes, exactly. But that doesn't concern me too much. So now they play this for free, which will still give them cards. What did they get? Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. You get this one. You get this one. Alright, so they have more lands than I do now. No, 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 7. Ooh. Wait, I have 7. They have 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes. Alright. That is super darn good. I love the way this turned out. Because now we will draw, make fish, get the treasure. I can play the swan. Pass the turn. They will now try to get lost it. I mean, that's clear as freaking day. But then we have the Salvation Swan. Coming to the rescue. Wait, I didn't get the fish. Oh, because we have the same amount of creatures. Oh. Yeah, okay, that sucks. Slightly. You know, it's not the end of the world, but it still slightly sucks. Yeah, let them have it. The moment I bring back Beza. Oh, Beza me mucho. That's pretty nice. Having a blocker here, you know, is nothing to scoff at. So let's have that blocker. Are you a counterspell player now? Sure looks like they are. Alright, ending the turn here still. Are they bringing in the whale? They're doing this. That is fine with me. Are you also bringing in the whale? You are. Am I destroying the whale? Nope. Wait, I didn't go to end. It said end. What? This doesn't make any sense, yo. Well, looks like I'm dead. Looks like I'm just literally freaking dead here. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So they just attack for a 12? All right. I'm getting life back. Screw this. I can block them later with my fish. This is madness. Why did it say go to end if I already was at end? What? What did I miss? Man, it's so hot in here I can't even use my brains. So what you got here? All right, this time I'm getting the fish. And another get lost. Pretty good. I want to keep my mana. They could freaking counter it. So let's put down some of these. All right, drawing a land wasn't even half that bad. Can I do this and then still have the mana? Yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. You know what would be very good here? Why not Beza? Beza would be very good here. So I'm getting 4 life, which is already very good. Okay. 4 life is great. Plus the treasure, very nice. Very nice. So I can attack in with these 2 even. Because I have the blockers on the floor. And I need to do something, you know? They're blocking even. They're even freaking blocking. That is great. Okay. I want to tickle 1 or 2 more board wipes out of them. Before they do anything, you know? Oh, that's pretty good. We could do this ourselves if we had, like, you know, some more fish to play with. All right. If we had the land to use the fish, but we don't. So I will be get losting their 6/6 maybe even. A high noon would be exceptionally good here. We're making a copy out of it. I don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen. So, they didn't get anything. They didn't even get the cards. I wasn't aware if this would happen or not, and it happened the way I wanted it to happen. Jeez, what is this game? 2 control mages staring at each other. Thank goodness the first game wasn't like this one. Okay, can they even be attacking in here? They can, and they will. All right. They can, and they will. Demolition Field would be amazing against this, but we still have to get lost. Ooh, all right. Board wipe now. Their own Beza. Yo, what? Okay, all right. Well, ours is a little bit cooler, I think. Should we do this? Yes. Let's put some pressure onto them. If they do have a counter spell here, they can't even use it. Unless they have the Phantom Interference. That would mean that we're very dead very soon. Okay, they don't have anything. I like that. I didn't expect them to have Beza here, not gonna lie. So we're back to 16 life. Temporary lockdown is back. Absolutely fine with me. No worries whatsoever. Another Demolition Field. This is great, though. We can get rid of this. Which right now is the most annoying thing to happen to us. Okay. Yes, please. Another planes. So, mana did fail. Let's try to do this now. To draw a card. They do have a counter spell. Alright, and they will draw 2 cards. So, that kind of sucks. But hey, you know, we are still freaking in it. I don't know how, but we're still in this game. So we haven't seen Jace as a win con yet. So I think their only win con is Beza. Maybe we're milling them at this point. There is a chance. What do we even have left? Grand Abolisher would be amazing. Yeah, we have a lot of cool things. And we still have this White Sun's Twilight. So, hey ho, let's go. There is Beza now. So they're getting 4 life. I'm trying to destroy this now. If they have a counter spell here once again, so be it. That opens the way for a White Sun's Twilight. Okay. That was pretty smart, not gonna lie. So how much do we have? We have 7 here. That was pretty darn smart, not gonna lie. So we will just survive, you know? We are on 23 life. They can make a fish each turn. They have 17 cards left. Bezas are gone. I mean, what else could there happen, you know? The deuce, all right. Do you have more temporary lockdowns? How old-fashioned is your deck? How old-fashioned is it? Okay. They're hoping for another Beza, I think. So this right here was the smartest move that I have seen in a long freaking time. It was super outside of the box thinking, and I liked it. I really did. They played around my removal like a G. Like an absolute freaking G. That is the third one. All right. Do you think they have another one? We'll have to find out. Right now, we're just smacking in. They want to give up their fish. They cannot draw, but if they want to draw, they're giving up their fish. All right. And now they will be scared to attack in. I'm calling it straight up. Unless they find another manland or something, then they might not. But once more, this... Oh, come on, I just said it. I literally just said it. That's evil, game. That is absolutely evil. So, we have way too many lands left in this pile. How many is in here? 1, 2. So that means that we still have 12 lands left in there. That ain't bueno. That ain't bueno at all. So 10 cards left. It could beat me in 10 turns. But in 10 turns, I should be able to find an answer. As I said, they will be scared to attack me. And at a certain point in time, I will just mill them. That loss is super nice here, not gonna lie. Alright, Grand Abolisher coming down. Are you going to counter this? Spellgyre. Am I gifting them a card? Yes. Yes, I am. Because now they only have 8 cards left. They can never draw. They only have 1 manland. This takes 2, 5, 9, 14, 20. 5 turns. And everything they draw that is a land will also be very bad for them. How many more counter spells do you have? Alright, a lot. A lot. Are you making a fish? They are making a fish, which is good because we still have the Starfall Invocation. And at a certain point in time, you know, they will get milled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They still have a lot of lands left. So look at them milling themselves. I freaking love it. Okay. So passing the turn here. We just need to survive for some turns, you know? And we have more ways to gain life, question mark? 4 cards left, my friends. 4 cards left. What a battle for the ages. What a battle for the ages. Come on, give me something that isn't a land here. That is super good. So we're gifting a card. The Starfall Mill, my friends. Starfall freaking Mill. This is incredible. 3 cards left. I don't feel like they can beat us in 3 turns, you know? They just can't. So 1 more fish. 1 more Mirrex token. So that is 4 damage. Yeah, if they draw 1 more land here, that would suck. This is an additional cost, right? I think this is like an additional cost. We will have to find out here. So, we're on 10. I will destroy this. Just to find out if they're hiding something. Okay. Now give the card. This should happen anyways, right? If they counter it? No? Oh my lord, how are they supposed to win in 2 turns? I just milled them. I just freaking milled them. And they don't look like they're playing Jace. I have not seen a single Jace in here. And that could have been like their only win con. Oh my lord. Can you believe that we're winning this game with mill? There is no way they can beat us, right? There just isn't. There just freaking isn't. Let's give him one of these. Let's give him one of these. I cannot believe this. This was the most craziest game in a long freaking time. Imagine we would have had high noon here. It would have been over so long ago. Oh my lord. This was a great match, Koji. This was an amazingly great match. What an intense game. Grimace! Yes, Grimace! I told you the matter, Mono Grimace. You did. You did. All right. High noon is super good here. Let us see if we can get to Elesh Norn before we get to Beza. So I think they're a mono black discard deck. They will be playing the talent now. Deep Cavern Bat. All right. I kind of will have to take the Parting Gust here. Otherwise, I will just Parting Gust them, you know? And like the 1 damage here each turn doesn't concern me too much. As you have seen in the last game, we're grindy. We're very, very grindy. We came back from the ashes of no return so many times. And we won by milling our mono blue, our freaking Azorius control player opponent deck. All right. Mirrex is huge here. Let's not show it though. Passing the turn. Bandit's talent. That is what I suspected. Well, goodbye, Elesh Norn it is. Let's get the most value out of this. We're gaining life. We're drawing a card. What else could you want? Starfall is insanely good. Because that means that we can destroy Beza and bring it back. Sing it back. If we ever draw another land. If not, I will just go with the Archangel. Or they're just shooting the Sheriff. All right. That is fine as well. Here's this now. Here's the Archangel. So now they cannot attack in without paying for it. If they do have more mana, so be it. But I will just wait until they activate this and then destroy it. Another removal? Come on, cut me some slack, game. Just some. Just some. Salvation Army Swarny, that is good. So they might be playing something here now. They're activating it, which is good. Okay, all right. I would just play the Swan, like, get back my thing, you know? You already played a spell. Oh, you didn't play a spell. You did not play a spell. I'm just not that smart. What do you have for 1 mana? What? Give -2/-2? Is that what you have in hand? If that is what they have, they deserve this. If that is what they have, give a creature -2/-2. They don't. Okay. They just don't. They just do not. I'm using this now because it really doesn't matter. Put in hand. Perfect. All right, so we have a good hand here. Our opponent's on 2 lands, which sucks, you know? But trying to defeat the massive mono black with mono black, that is not the smartest thing to ever do. Alrighty, the last zone. We're on 4 here. I think that's still good enough. It's still a 3-turn clock. With this, will it be also 3 turns? Yes. Still 3 turns. Go ahead, cut 1 down. It's still a 3-turn clock. Alright, maybe they have another cut down. That will buy them some time. But only a little bit of time. Here's the Archangel. Do with it whatever you please. I mean, hey, I would be pretty frustrated if this is the first land I draw after 16 minus 7, after 9 cards. Would be pretty annoyed as well. Alright, but they have to react here. They have to do stuff they don't want to do. Another land. Not exactly what I was hoping for here. I would keep the land though. For an eventual Liliana or something. So they reduced the clock very well. Okay. I mean, they know about this. They do know about it. And I also have the Starfall in the worst case. I'm still keeping the land. I still have the Starfall in the worst case. And if they do nothing but playing a Sheldred here, I think we get him. We'll see. We will have to see. Hostile Investigatore. Good thing I kept my land. So, are you attacking with the fish? You're not. That's smart. I'm going to command you for being smart about another land. Yo, what? So, one of us has all of the lands, and the other one has none of the lands. What is this world we live in? Okay, I mean, I'm just keeping on the Mirrex battle. If Wizards wants us to have all the freaking Mirrexes, that is fine with me. That won't do anything for you. You still die a slow, poisonous freaking death to mono-white freaking control. Good game, my friend. Oh, we drew a card that wasn't a land. And then they scoop. That is right, because there is no defeating the master of mono. White. Yep. Get in here. Or whatever Malone says.